So it seems like we're live here, or am I completely mistaken? Um, either way, I just opened the stream and I see my not so pretty face on it. So let's get to it. Not the greatest start, but we're gonna jump right into it here. And welcome to those of you guys already tuning in for the Winners League Invite Division. It's Group C. We got Arena Bulls versus Dream Eaters for this one. Dream Eaters, obviously the major favorites for this one. Gonna see how that pans out though. Yeah, with me I got SCJ and my name is GieTe. So SCJ, what do you think about this one? Do you think Arena Bulls have anything to put up against Dream Eaters?
Well, here's the thing. Two things, really. Personally, I'm more of an NA guy, so I have no real salt when it comes to this, the EU scene. That being said, Arena Bulls, they're a Turkish team, and I love watching some Turkish Counter-Strike. That being said, Dream Eaters are going 5-1 right now, so they have nothing to lose. So they're going to be playing with everything to gain. Arena Bulls is going to do a little bit of the same. So realistically, it can go either way, especially on such a puggy map like Mirage. So it's really up to how the players want to play on this one.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, and to reiterate what you just said. Well, you just said that Arena Bulls pretty much have nothing to play for, and that's true. Dream Eaters are definitely the favorites for this one. That being said, Suzuki, we spoke about this before the stream went live. Suzuki is like one of the only players on Arena Bulls that we actually know. He used to play in Royal Bandits and Dark Passage. And he's actually a pretty strong player, so it's going to be interesting to see how he, or if he can actually, bring the heat to this lineup from Arena Bulls as well. And if any of these lesser-known players, at least for you and I, can potentially step up the game as well. So Dream Eaters are definitely the favorite team for this one, but I'm not going to be calling Arena Bulls out of this one right off the bat.
Not at all. Not at all. Dream Eaters themselves, they recently got invited to the CIS closed qualifiers for the upcoming major, so congratulations go out to them, along with the other 7 teams. So they've already done the easy part when it comes to the next major, but right now we're going to get on to the hard part of this game, which is the pistol round. 3 seconds to go, and Arena Bulls are going to start off on the CT side, Dream Eaters on the T side on this map of Mirage. Let's get things started.
Initially, we do have what seems to be a split towards the A-bomb site, with a couple of players down towards the ramp position and a couple of players towards Palace here from Dream Eaters. They are going to be setting up for that aggression into the side, but good setup from Arena Bulls as well. Fully aware about this potential. Crack gets a nice little double, but Sturban answering back with a double of his own actually gets a triple and a quad as well. Sturban shutting down the entries from Dream Eaters. Arena Bulls will pick up the pistol.
Absolutely beautiful start coming out from Sturban. That third kill that he had, just an afterthought, an almost panicked afterthought after ascending the ladder, just popping that man in Palace and then killing the last guy through the wood. Great start for them, and the Logic Man's going to try to maximize, but he's only picked up 1 on the spray down. That's unfortunate, beyond unfortunate. And 2 other players going to go down for the Arena Bulls side. Last man alive is going to be Krad on the Dream Eater side. He's going to be on full retreat with that deagle in hand. There's not much that he can do except try to get another weapon out of their hand, make it a little bit more expensive. One thing he does not want to have happen is to die to that MP9 by Sasuke. And Sasuke, he's on the hunt. And he's going to go for it, and he's going to go down himself. Now Krad's going to have a chance in order to make some money, but right now it's a 2v1. He's only got 3 HP against full-fledged rifles, armor, utility, everything in the bank. So it's uphill for him, but it's still a solid round. Oh my god.
Okay.
He's picked up a 3K. Sturban, the last one alive. He already picked up a 4K on the last round. He needs to come in absolutely huge right now in order to shut down this Dream Eater from making it a nightmare for the Arena Bulls side.
Krad's making a move in towards the A-bomb site to try and get that bomb down. Oh, he spots his opponent up on short. Now he gets the opportunity for a plant. He gets the opportunity for a real good after-plant situation as well. Bomb is planted for CT, and he's going to make a move over towards, I think, Murder Hole, potentially. To try and catch his opponent off guard. This could be absolutely huge here for Krad. Sturban has absolutely no idea. Krad spots him out as well. Uh-oh. Oh no! Trigger discipline not quite on point.
That's the round for the... That's got to be the round now.
Yeah, it has to be.
Servant's
We'll
playing
throw
this
down
right,
the
but Krat...
smoke and stick it.
Oh no!
He gets it. He actually gets it. He got the defuse just in time before he went down.
That being said, Arena Bulls, they did win the round by the skin of their teeth, but Krad single-handedly made it so expensive for the Arena Bulls that it might as well have been a reset. But regardless, Arena Bulls are going to buy up with 4 M4s, lots of body armor, nothing else other than that. So they got the firepower, but they don't have much to back it up.
Yeah, true. We don't have a whole lot of utility here for Arena Bulls, and that could potentially be an issue. They throw a smoke fairly early in towards Palace. There's one player behind that smoke. Oh, speed. That should have been a fairly easy frag. Tax key. Won't be able to take him down just yet. So still a still a 5-on-5 situation here. Dreameater setting up for what seems to be the old Navi strat. We have a couple of players down towards underpass, a couple of players towards top of mid, and one just lurking over at the ramp and Palace position. Not gonna make a move up in connector. Suzuki getting the initial frag here on Kinky. Key finding one of his own. Speed connecting onto Sturban in towards window. It's gonna be all on Eatersr. Logic Man on the rotation. Eatersr is gonna be the last man to defend this aggression in towards the A bomb site. But as I say that, Logic Man quick on the aggression towards jungle, but Eatersr does manage to get the double frag. Finds the final kill on Krat, picks up the AWP, and secures another round on the board for Arena Bulls.
Arena Bulls, they play that oh so well against the Dream Eaters. Like I said, Arena Bulls, they got a lot to live for when it comes to this matchup. This is basically the match that decides whether or not they have even potential to go into the playoffs. Dream Eaters, they're already secured. They're just basically playing to pad their scoreline. And Arena Bulls, they know that there's a lot on the line, and they're playing so well. There was a point Key was down to 13 HP. He could have traded out the kill, but he decided to wait it out. Smart play by him. But right now, it's round number 4. Dream Eaters, they're reduced to nothing more than SMGs. Speed's got a pocket AK in his hand. That's a CZ. And now FQ's going to try to say FU to Key, and that's exactly what's going to happen. He's going to dance in the fire, though, and Sturban's going to put him down. He's going to take out the second one. He's chased down by another player. That's going to be Speed. Krad's going to answer back. Taking down one, a 3v3, minute 8 left on the clock. Sturban's on the bench, but now Krad's gonna bench Sasuke. Sturban, he's going so hard, but he can't go hard enough. Krad with a 3K, but unfortunately he cannot convert it to 4. Arena Bulls pick up another round, 4-0. Dream Eaters have yet to have an answer back. They make it expensive, but they cannot make it viable for them.
That's a good point, well made though. So Dream Eaters make it incredibly expensive every single round here for Arena Bulls. And we can see that on the left side of the screen right now. We don't have any money left for Arena Bulls, even though they got the 4-0. Dream Eaters, they're on a full buy with AKs. Well, I say full buy, we do have a Galil on Sviat, I think his name is.
Let's go with that.
That sounds kind of Slavic, so somewhat makes sense at least. So yeah, as I said, a lot of damage dealt, a lot of economical damage dealt towards Arena Bulls. That is sort of the silver lining here for Dream Eaters. Eatersr and Suzuki finding one each, but they get traded out immediately. Speed, FQ, and Sviat finding one each. All 3 of them connecting with one of their own. It's going to be all on Key and Sturban to try and bring this one back. Key's taking a lot of damage, but deals even more as he finds the frag onto Speed. Now the bomb. He's going to make his way up closer towards the site for that plant 4 connector. Krat is in a good position watching for the CT push. Sviat just covering the angle in towards jungle. Doesn't spot anything as of yet. Going to fall back towards Tetris and play this one safe. But Sturban peeks up. Sviat takes him down. Will be all on Key. Very low on HP. And as I said, the money is tight here for Arena Bulls. So he might already be considering just holding on to his weapon.
That's exactly what's going to be happening. He smokes off Murder Window, and he survives with the weapon in hand. The bomb's going to be defused. No? Yes. Oh, I just got really confused for a second. So Dream Eaters finally pick up a round. The bomb goes off, and 2 of the players survive with weapons in hand. Key's going to keep that AK. They're perfectly fine with that, but Dream Eaters finally taking a round off the Arena Bulls. And I believe that Key is calling attack pause. Yes, yeah. He is.
So I think the way that it works here is they actually have to vote for the pause in the vote menu. So that changes from like tournament to tournament. It's never entirely easy to figure out exactly what to do to call for the timeout. So the silver lining here for Dream Eaters again is that the money is incredibly tight for Arena Bulls. That means that Arena Bulls are probably going to force up with this one. We already see a Losser going for a force buy. And that seems to be the case.
Indeed, they're trying to get as much money out of the hands of the Dream Eaters side as they can. Now, something that I want to note for the lineups, on the Arena Bulls side, everyone's kind of playing to their strengths. Everyone is around the same place. Sturban's doing a little bit more than everyone else. But on the opposite side, Krad has 11 kills versus 3-3-2-0 of his teammates. Kinky has yet to wake up at the server. He's playing out of his dang mind so far on the Dream Eater side. His ADR is 167. That's bonkers.
So I think that's gonna change as we progress into the game. One of the players I look towards on Dream Eaters to put up a fight and make a pretty big impact in the game is Speed. He's pretty solid. I think that's gonna fester as we progress, but certainly most on the CT side. Progression towards middle here from Arena Bulls. Sturban and Key finally want to stay open up. Kinky will answer back and finally connecting a frack for himself. Brings it back to a 3-on-3 with this force buy here from Arena Bulls. It is a bit of a broken buy actually, but they managed to make it work at least somewhat. Sturban and Key finding those opening fracks.
Indeed, now we're at a...
one defender back. Go ahead, sorry.
You're good. We're at a 3v3 right now, and it's going to be all up to Logic Man with that CZ in hand to try to stop this push, but he's going to have to go up against 3 different players right now. It's going to be a tall order, and it's going to be all off the back of whether or not Kinky's going to land these shots. And all eyes are going to be on him. Does Logic Man have the logic to have this? And the trade might come through as well. But time is of the essence. Time is ticking. 35 seconds. And Kinky, he knows that something's up. He does not want to take this chance. He is just sitting at the doorway trying to get his nerves about himself. Trying to collect his nerve. He's checking one corner, checking the other. Here comes one. There goes one. Logic Man takes down one, but he's not good for the second one. Speed is going to answer back with the quickness and take him out with the op from close range. Now it's going to be a full rotation back onto the AB site. Alosa and Key, they're pushed out from the murder hole. Key's going to be flamed out, and he does not even want to try it.
So good thing here for Dream Eaters is that FQ actually moved in rather from that short position fairly early before they went for the aggression. In the positional advantage, but Alosa answering back with the Desert Eagle is going to be all on FQ. He finds the first, and the final player is incredibly low on HP. Should be easy pickings here for FQ. As soon as he goes for the peak. Yeah, indeed. FQ finds the round, finds the frack as well. Key goes down. Dream Eaters getting the second round on the ball.
Starting to wake up little by little. Kinky finally found a kill on the board as well. Positive start there. And right now, Arena Bulls, they have seldom little to their name. Alosa's going to buy up a P250. Sturban with a 5.7. That's really going to be it when it comes to weaponry. This is going to be an A stack, which is going to be mighty fine because it's going to go up against an A push from the Dream Eater side.
Pretty much a repeat of what we saw in the pistol here from Arena Bulls, stacking mostly towards the A-bomb side, just one defender towards B in case something happens. The Dream Eaters are going to try and force their way in towards the A-bomb side. Crash does find the crack here on the Lossa. Kinky taking care of Suzuki over towards the bench position. Yeah.
Ooh.
Finding Key. Logic Man answering back with the USP. Sturban will fall. It's going to be all on Logic Man. And he only managed to find one.
He's a logical man. He's not good enough for all that, man. But something to note is that Dream Eaters, they bought up with 3 MAC-10s right there. They knew that the economy was broken when they themselves got broken the round previous. Very smart move by them. Now they're going to buy up 3 AKs and an op along with the AUG that was salvaged from rounds prior. Arena Bulls, they have the 3 AUGs as well. They've got very little in the way of utility. And this is going to be quite a pivotal round for them. And it starts off right there. Logic Man answers back. Great shots. It's brought down to 12 HP. It's going to be a tall order for him to try to survive throughout the entirety of this round. But now a 3v3. A lot more weight has been placed onto his shoulders, but luckily... Oh, I was really hoping that was going to be Logic. He got brought down as well.
Oh.
Ooh. That's awkward.
Oh. Logic Man does manage to find one, but FQ, quick trade. It's going to be all on Sturban. Making a move down towards CT in a 1-on-2 situation, and this is where Dream Eater shines. So even though they lose the pistol, and they lose the next couple of rounds after that, they managed to keep the economy tight here for Arena Bulls, and it actually shows in the last couple of rounds.
This has been a very even matchup between these two teams, because they've been making it expensive for both sides. It doesn't matter which one has the advantage. You're only seeing usually 1 or 2 players surviving for each side. I mean, hell, on the previous round that was supposed to be an eco, I believe that Dream Eaters lost 2 players on a full pistol eco.
Yep. Sturban is in the right position here for this aggression coming in towards the A-bomb side. He finds the first onto FQ. Now it's going to be all on Kinky. He's in towards the ramp position with the bomb in hand, or on his back rather. Sturban takes him down as well. A nice 1-on-2 clutch. The Arena Bulls finds their 5th round on the ball.
A great play by Sturban there. Unfortunately, he did make some noise on the ladder, but I think that was only to bait out Kinky. But I don't think that Kinky needed that baiting out because his teammate just died right in front of him a few seconds prior. Even still, great round by Arena Bulls. They're going to be able to reinvest into this. Elosa's got that MP9 in hand. Not the best of weapons, but I think what he's anticipating is that there's going to be an eco on the other side. Unfortunately, he's a little bit incorrect in that. Everyone's got helmets. Everyone's got armor. He's not going to be able to do much with that. Right now in the 9th round, Arena Bulls, this is going to be a rough one for them if they lose it. Might put them in a double eco territory.
Eatersr going to go for the fast aggression over towards the B-bomb side. Logic Man and Sturban both in good position over towards Market. Logic Man doubles down. The bomb has been dropped. Now Speed and Kinky trying for a bit of a flank in towards Window instead. He needs to try something, but the bomb, as I said, it's dropped in towards Apps. The silver lining here for Dream Eaters is that Arena Bulls, I mean, they should have spotted the bomb, but they can't see it at this point in time. So there could be some confusion about whether or not they actually have the bomb.
Oh, you're right. They finally spotted the bomb, though. Sturban's got that information. He's going to smoke it off. What serendipitous timing that was. Because there's a player right behind the smoke that, peeked him and took him out. That man is on the front of that van like it's an accident, but it's no accident for Kinky. He hit that head like it's no one's business. Sasuke's going to do a little bit of a trade right there, and Alosa's going to shut him down in the very, very well-named murder hole. 6-3 is going to be the scoreline, and the money's starting to get a little bit more comfortable, but it's still living on a shoestring budget for the Arena Bulls side.
Yeah, good thing, though, for Arena Bulls is that Dream Eaters are going to be low for this round. Dream Eaters shouldn't really get much done in a round like this. They do have deagles, so there is definitely a chance of some shots to be made.
I mean, it's a deagle eco, or a deco, if you will.
There you have it. That's a nice shot from FQ.
Yeah, Alosa really had it. Ooh.
Okay. Good. Double nade.
Most likely.
Works. Sugi spotting a player up towards Palace, but he needs to be careful about right below him. And in connector, Kinky and Speed dealing some damage, both of them, but they both get taken down, traded immediately. Sturban connecting on FQ as well, and Logic Man with the final frag for the round. Crack goes down. That's going to be the 7th round for Arena Bull.
And Dream Eaters, they made it a little expensive. Those are 2 weapons out of their hands. It's going to be 2 reinvestments. That's going to be the economy a little bit messy now for the Arena Bull side. Luckily for them, they were able to reinvest. But even still, this is quite good coming out from both sides. Arena Bulls and Dream Eaters are making it very difficult for both teams in the server. We're going to round number 11. Rifles on both sides. Speed and Logic Man both have ops. Love to see an op versus op battle come through.
So again, Arena Bulls with a bit of a stack over towards the A bomb site. That seems to be their go-to move. That being said, in the previous round, they were actually pretty good at stacking towards B. So the idea was right. They're pretty good at reading their opponents, it seems.
Very, very good.
We have Suzuki going for a bit of a peek out towards middle. The timing on the flash is alright, but he cannot connect the shots, unfortunately. Flashbang, it's a pop, and he finds the frag the second time around, but a peek in the molly deals so much damage.
That's the kind of stuff you definitely want to see from these players.
Yeah. Oh, he actually getting taken down here by FQ on the flank in towards Palace. Alosa over on the ramp position. He hears the player falling back from the Palace. So he knows that there's... Well, he knows that that threat, at the very least, removed himself from the position. Does manage to find one, gets the second as well. Needs to get out of dodge in time. Will do exactly that. Not quite far enough for Krat to take him down. Suzuki will return the favor, survives on just 1 HP. You're allowed to get a little bit lucky every once in a while in a game of Counter-Strike.
Just a little bit. And for Sasuke, that was 1 HP in a Dream. And for the Dream Eaters, that was nothing more than a nightmare. Arena Bulls, they're going to pick up the half with an 8-3 scoreline. But it's still not over yet. There's still 4 more rounds. Dream Eaters can answer back, try to pad their scoreline, try to make things a little bit more comfortable for them. But Arena Bulls, they're having such a great start on this map so far. And as you can see on the right-hand side, Dream Eaters have nothing more than pistols in their hands, and they can do seldom little against these upgraded rifles from the other side. Both Sasuke and Alosa are going to pick up kills onto Kinky and FQ. And the remainder of the players are trying to push their way up to mid. Cheeky little boost into window, trying to spot out something. And that something is going to be Logic Man. That Deagle cannot do anything. Neither can that one. Krad's going to go down. Last one's going to be Sviat. Sviat? Let's go with that. And in a 1v5 with Deagle in hand. We've seen Dream Eaters do a lot work with the Deagle in the past, but we're not going to see it happen right now. Arena Bulls are going to pick up their 9th.
This is starting to run away for Dream Eaters. Now, as we mentioned, Dream Eaters are already in a pretty good spot here for Winners League. They're sitting on 15 points currently. I believe Arena Bulls are sitting on 9, if I'm not completely mistaken. So they could potentially get something done towards the top of the standing. Interesting position here from Logic Man.
Oh no! Kinky, no, that was FQ's fault. No. Kinky was in the right. FQ messed up. So that's not only going to hurt their own teammates, it's also going to slow the push and make things a little more difficult for the Dream Eater side. And the difficulty just keeps mounting. Alosa is going to take down 2, going for a 3rd on top of that, but is going to just retreat and try to play time. Wait for his teammates to come around. They have bomb control, luckily. And Speed and Krad, they're going to try their damnedest in order to try to take map control as well. When you're going up against Sturban and Key, it's going to be a tall order. Sturban's going to take down 1. Speed, the last one alive, in a 1v3 with only 57 seconds to go. Flashed out, taken out. That's going to be a bro moment, and Alosa is going to pick up yet another kill, making it a 3K for them. The Arena Bulls pull up to double digits, 10-3 against Dream Eaters.
I'll have to say, though, I mean, as I said going into this one, I'm not super familiar with these Turkish players. I know Suzuki, or Sasuke, or however it's supposed to be pronounced. I know that guy because he's played in teams that I've covered before, but I have no clue who the rest of the team are. And I know all of the players on Dream Eaters. So maybe Dream Eaters are doing the same that I did and underestimate their opponents for this one.
Well, it's kind of a common thing when you get right down to a great shot coming out from Logic Man there. Where the underplaying or underknown performers usually always startle or scare or upset more known team. Not to say that Dream Eaters are a super well-known team. I mean, they at the very least have a Liquipedia page, so they got that going for them. But we've seen this happen so many times, most famously the NIP versus Vega Squadron match for, I believe, MLG Columbus. The 16-2 herd around the world. But, yeah, it's a pretty common thing when you get right down to it. Losa and Sturban, they're going to be the last ones alive on this matchup. 48 seconds left to go. Arena Bulls need to find their way back into this map, but the B side has been almost entirely taken. Sturban's going to contest it, but he's not going to contest it for long. He's good for one, but he's going to go down to Sviat right at the end. Alosa being the last one alive in a 1v3. Sviat's already picked up a 3k. He wants that 4k, but Alosa, he's going to have himself a little moment to just vape it out, think things over, take a little breather.
He is currently sitting in a cloud of smoke. I don't think anyone would actually question him if he got awake right now.
As hazy as he is. Shot's going to be good to land on the crab, but he's not going to do much else after that. He's good for a second smoke. He's lucky to find that. He's able to retreat with that AK in hand. Dream Eaters are most definitely going to pick up a 4th round now, and Alosa is going to pick up that AK. And where his money's at, he definitely needs that. 10-4 is going to be the scoreline. They're going to be able to reinvest into this final round, but Arena Bulls, they're looking mighty strong in this first half of Mirage.
Pretty good opportunity here. If Arena Bulls picks up this round, it's going to be a tough one for Dream Eaters to bring this one back. That being said, we've seen it happen before, as you just alluded to. So there's definitely potential of them bringing this one back still. I mean, the game is not over yet.
Whew.
Just reiterate that. Alosa, that's a nice crack onto Sviat Sturb, and Alosa with Key going for a bit of aggression towards underpass. Needs to be careful. Rat goes for aggression of his own towards the middle. Does find one onto Key, but Sturban shuts him down for the double. It's gonna be all on speed and FQ, and as I said, really good opportunity here for Arena Bulls, even more so now. It's gonna be all on FQ to try and find anything at all. That's not gonna happen either. Alosa will finally shut him down.
11-4 is going to be the scoreline. Sasuke had a little bit of trouble with that op. They had the double op set up for that final round. I don't think that he's a main opper. Again, I have no information when it comes to this team. So, maybe opping's not for him today. But be that as it may, Arena Bulls, they're playing a phenomenal game so far. So, who am I to say anything? 11-4.
Furthermore, Dream Eaters are playing real bad. It's especially Speed. I mentioned it earlier. Speed is one of those players that I look to in Dream Eaters to actually make an impact. He's sitting on 4 frags. That's real bad of him.
Ooh.
He should definitely be up there on the board, especially after 15 rounds. Let's be honest.
Yeah, 4 and 15 round is not great.
Definitely not. For this round, we have a bit of a mistake playing out towards the A bomb side there from Key.
Krat is already trying to do some work. He's 18-11 on the scoreline. He is really the one keeping Dream Eaters into the game.
Dream Eaters not falling for the fake though. They are still mostly addressing the B bomb site. So do see the aggression coming through as well. Sturban finding one onto FQ. Needs to be careful for Kinky. Is sitting over towards the bench position. Still peeking out, trying to find some more, but only 2 players from Arena Bulls on the side itself. One is trying to make a move back on short, but it's going to be Suzuki with a nice double of his own.
Great shots coming up from them.
Down.
They're trying desperately in order to secure this side, but these two CT players are just being thorns in their sides and in their heads. Sviat is going to take down one. Sturb is going to trade him out. It's going to be all up onto the shoulders of Krad. Krad's already had such a huge game, but can he make his kill count go from 19 to 20? 18 to 20, my apologies. It's going to be all up onto him. He does not have a kit in hand. He does not have a head on his shoulders. Sturban's going to take him out. Arena Bull's going to pick up the 12th of Dream Eaters. They're going to be sweating bullets, but can they be shooting them down the sights of Arena Bulls?
That's real bad for Dream Eaters. Losing this pistol is like... yeah. Adding salt to injury. This is already rough scoreline for Dream Eaters. They are on paper the better team. They should be able to win a game like this. But as you mentioned before we even started, actually, Mirage is one of those maps that every single team knows how to play. It's actually a map that's pretty good in Turkey. Most Turkish teams have a real good understanding on how to play this map alongside with Train. So that could be what's playing into Arena Bull's favor at this point. Bit of a stack over towards B again here from Dream Eaters. They find the initial frag, but no one else pushing by as of yet.
Not quite yet. Sviat's gonna drop to Logic Man. He's gonna make an extra 600 bucks with that Mac 10. And Kinky just gets smacked in the face, and then again with a nade. He's gonna get chased down by Logic Man, and Logic Man, oh my god, finds FQ by the APC, and there's gonna be speed with nothing more than a UMP. And the lineup! He's only good for one, but that's still one less weapon in the hands of the Arena Bulls side. That AK is going to still stay into the hands of Sturban, picking up a 3K in the 13th round for them. 3 rounds away from winning this one out in quick succession.
Just 3 more on the board here for Arena Bulls. Dream Eaters deciding to go for the full buy for this round. Of course, they do have the money for it. They are lacking well, they don't really have that much utility in general. Do see AUGs in play for Speed, Kinky, and FQ. M4's in play for Krat and Sviat. And Arena Bulls going for the fast aggression, fast executing towards the A-bomb side. Flashbang is good for the stacking. Plus going for the aggression, finding the frag on that. Kinky with one of his own before he gets traded out immediately. Krat finds one onto Sturban. Back to a 3-on-3. Now going for a bit of a boost down towards GieTe, and it works out just fine. Speed taking care of Logic Man. Bomb has been planted. Needs to be careful for that short position. It's FQ sitting there. But look at this. Alonso on the flank.
Ooh.
No, he flukes it completely. Should have been an easy kill. Potentially even a double, but didn't quite work out. And Speed with the final frag for the round. Dream Eaters answering back on the retake.
That could have been absolutely game-changing. That could have been GG's in the chat if Elosa secured that 2-man flank. But unfortunately, Dream Eaters, I believe it was Speed that was on a swivel and just found him in his stead. Dream Eaters going to find a 5th round, but that might be enough in order to get a little more fuel into their system. But even still, Arena Bulls know that they've basically broken the Dream Eaters in this game. So right now we're going into round number 19. Sturban's going to hold on to that Mac 10. The money is weak for the Dream Eater side, but despite that, they have enough in order to reinvest with rifles aplenty. And the push is going to be coming plenty fast onto the B side, and FQ is going to be, well, he's feeling another kind of F word right now. He's going to take down one, but he's going to go down soon after. Sviat's going to trade him out. Man advantage, make that 2-man advantage. Dream Eaters are trying to peel back into this game like a bunch of onions. Now the last man alive is going to be Logic Man with an op in hand, and he's going to be smoked out, but he's going to be taking out Karad in his stead. 1v3 now. And he needs to come in absolutely huge if he wants to secure this round and secure this game. Smoke goes down. He has position. He knows that there's a player right there. That's going to be Sviat. There we go. And right now, it's a game of inches, game of time. And Kinky, oh my god, this flank could be absolutely super massive. And he finds him, takes out Logic Man, picks up that op, picks up the round. Dream Eaters at 6 now. They're coming back into this game. They're finally starting to wake up.
Dream Eaters not quite done yet. Kicking and screaming with everything they've got left. Still going to be a tough one for them to bring this one all the way back. But as I said, we do have a lot of experience on the players of Dream Eaters. They've gone through quite a bit of qualifiers. I think first time I commentated them, I think it was like 2 years ago, something like that. Yeah, they definitely have the experience here on Dream Eaters.
Oh!
That's a nice nade toss. Oh, Speed. Okay.
There we go.
That worked. That should have been in the easy frag with the AWP as well. Speed has not been looking good this game.
It's a little overkill. It's a little overkill to kill up a guy with an op when they have absolutely nothing to their name. Don't you think?
Yeah. But what is that? What is that saying in Love and War, right?
Yeah. Something. I don't know. I'm an American guy, so me and war should be 2 and 2, but anti-imperialist. That's beside the point. Dream Eaters are going to pick up a 7th round, and do you think that it's going to be ran back? Do you think that Dream Eaters could pick up a 16-13 win?
No.
All right.
Real quick, real simple. They've looked real bad in this game. Speed finally starting to pick up in that previous round, but that's like the only round where he actually gets something done. The only one actually doing something here for Dream Eaters is Krat, or for the most part. We've seen FQ do a little bit as well, but for the most part, it's on Krat, and that shouldn't be the case for Dream Eaters. So I think it's going to be a tough one to bring this one back.
Not at all. But like you said, Speed did come alive in that previous round. He also came alive a few rounds prior. He's got 5 kills in this half, doubling what he had in the previous one. Kinky's coming in absolutely huge. He's picking up a 3K, absolutely disposing of the Arena Bulls players at the execute. Now in a 3v1, Logic Man has to come in huge. The only thing that's going to be huge is the body bag that he's being toted out of the map with. 3 survive for the Dream Eaters. They get the defuse in. The fire is eating up Sviat, but luckily he's going to walk away from this. It's but a flesh wound.
Yeah, just getting a little bit toasty there.
Just a little bit.
But that's about it.
And right now the
Dream
Arena
Eaters
Bulls
do manage to get their 8th round on the board, with Arena Bulls going for a bit of a tactical timeout. Still a 5-round deficit here for Dream Eaters, though. Don't have the greatest amount of economy for Arena Bulls. I think they're discussing whether or not they should actually go for a force buy here. Because they do have enough to get AKs on every single player, but they won't have a whole lot of utility, and that's exactly what they're going for.
They're resting on the laurels of their raw aim and unpredictability. So that's really what they're hoping for. They're hoping that they could just stack onto a site and hope that Dream Eaters can be dispensed of, maybe lose one player, make them a martyr, a canary in the coal mine, if you will. But we saw that try to happen the round prior, and Kinky just absolutely disposed of three of the players on Arena Bulls. So I don't know what they're considering here, but they need to come together right now. And how does that song go?
I have no clue what song you're talking about.
No, I'm losing my mind here. It's early for me. Never mind that. Round number 22, and we're kicking things right off. Arena Bulls, they're forcing into this one with everything that they got. They got a little bit of a pad, 5 rounds, like you said, in order to get into this game.
It's going to be a tough one here for Dream Eaters to make it work. Arena Bulls going for a bit of a lot of presence towards, like, Horseshoe and potentially towards B. But Dream Eaters actually gone for a lot of aggression towards top of mid. That's a bit interesting. We got Speed in that position. The problem here for Speed is that Valve recently changed how top of mid actually works. So before the change, you could sit slightly on top of the boxes, go for sort of a one-way peek, but they removed that completely.
Yeah, they fixed the clipping on that box, which really bummed me out.
Same here. It's like one of my favorite positions.
It's so cheeky. It's so mean. Set up a one-way smoke, just ruins someone's day. Just like FQ's gonna do. Sasuke's gonna take down one, though. I'm sorry, FQ did. He's one and done. Now Sasuke's gonna trade him out 2v2 now. 40 seconds left on the clock. Sturbin and Sasuke, last chances for Arena Bulls to get back into this. Fiat and Crad doing a little bit of the same. And right now it's going to be Crad, the lone man on the B side to try to stop Sasuke. Sasuke needs... Oh, he doesn't need anything because Sturbin's going to be the one to take him down. Now it's going to be Sviat in a 1v2 situation. He's got that 5-7 out. He knows that there's someone close. The bomb's gone down. He's got 40 seconds remaining on the clock in order to try to find this one out. And that op needs to find absolutely everyone in its sights. Lest he lose this one out. And, oh, no. This is so beautiful. Oh, and he gets found. Sturbin, back turn just long enough for Sviat to make his way onto the site comfortably. And now it's going to be a 1v1. He needs to find out Sasuke. He knows where the bomb is planted. Sasuke is not going to peek it whatsoever. And he's going to get taken out. Maybe he should have peeked it. Who knows? I can't speak for them. I don't know Turkish. But that being said, Dream Eaters is going to pick up that 9th round off the back of a beautiful play by Sviat right there.
Yeah, that was really well played, actually, because not only did he, as you said, he sort of figured there was going to be a player close by, so he played with his 5-7. Not only that, he could have gone for a scope towards many positions, but obviously didn't want to give up his position, so he didn't scope at one point until he actually found the frag on the player towards market. That was really well played, and then obviously, you know, shift walking the entire way through. Speed
Incredibly,
with an off his own.
Incredibly smart play by him.
Man. Now Arena Bulls setting up for what seems to be a potential mid to B split. 3 players making a move up on short, throwing down the smoke. Now gonna try and push through. Sviet finds one. GieTe with one of his own speed. That's a brilliant frag. Sturban taking a lot of damage as well, and he will go down to Speed. Speed with a triple, finally showing form here on the CT side. As mentioned, this is where he shines with the AWP. He knows exactly how to play it on the CT side.
Absolutely, Dream Eaters, they're starting to wake up from their nightmares, and they're starting to give some bad omens to the Arena Bulls side. They're waking up, and I don't know how many times I got to go with that adage, but I keep doing it because it's easy. 13-10 is the scoreline. Round number 24. Arena Bulls have nothing more than pistols to their names. And I think what's happened here is that Dream Eaters, they finally started to learn how these Turkish players are playing, so they're able to counter-strat, they're able to counteract any of the actions that they have. Or maybe they're both CT side players, who knows?
That is yet to be determined for this one. Arena Bulls making a move in towards the site itself. GieTe does manage to find one here on Suzuki. Bomb will get planted. So now it's on Dream Eaters to try and make this retake a possibility. Let's connect good reaction to FQ up on the ladder rooms. We are taking care of Sturban. GieTe watching for the push from jungle. Bomb will get defused, but all things considered a really good round here for Arena Bulls. They get the bomb down, and they deal a bit of economical damage. That was mostly an eco.
Yeah, but on top of that, they had two weapons. They had 2 weapons in their hands, and they still decided to go for the fight, and they both got shut down by GieTe right at the final second. Really unfortunate on that end, but like you said, yes, they got some weapons out of hands. They got the bomb down, so economical damage in game, positive. Right now, Dream Eaters are fighting back. Arena Bulls have not had a round in 7 rounds. They've lost the last 7 rounds in a row. Dream Eaters are just running away with this right now.
It's a good point, well made. Dream Eaters need to, or rather, Arena Bulls, my bad, need to step it up a little bit here on the T side. They did manage to secure the pistol, but haven't really gotten anything since. Well, they got the pistol and the following, but ever since then, it's been Dream Eaters just bringing it back step by step.
And their economy is strong. Dream Eaters, they can lose the next 2 rounds, and it would still have investment into the next one. Wait, yeah, I'm standing by those words. Right now, 45 seconds left to go. It's still a 5v5. Not a single man's gone down. Just like that, 2 have gone down. GieTe and Alosa both get kills. GieTe's going to go down, trade it out immediately. 4v4, 35 seconds left on the clock. It's going to be an A push. The players are moving their way into the position. Key's going to be waiting from window in ladder room, biding his time for the rotation. And now the push occurs. Alosa's going to enter in. He's got that AK in hand. He's going to rush, and he's going to take down Krad. That's going to be the troublemaker for Dream Eaters out and about in the afterlife. 4v3 now. The bomb's going to go down, but it's going to be dropped by Sviat. Now Speed gets 1. It's going to be a 2v2. It's going to be so close. No time whatsoever. 2 seconds, 1. That's going to be done for them. Dream Eaters wins the round by time expiration, and these T players, they need not to expire, and that's exactly what happens. Luckily, they survive with their weapons at hand, but Arena Bulls, that is 1 round you do not want to lose. That's got to be tilting off the face of the earth.
Yeah, 100%. But it's tough in a round like that, because I'm not entirely sure why they went for the plant to CT when they didn't have a smoke down in that position. And they didn't have anyone clearing short either. Sviet and Speed gonna be opening up for this round. It's starting to look real gruesome here for Arena Bulls. Now, I did say as we went into this that Dream Eaters should be the favorites for this one, but seeing how far ahead Arena Bulls were, this is not how this is supposed to happen.
I'm honestly kind of perplexed how this all came through. Krad and FQ, they each gonna pick up a kill. Although it is kind of funny that I went, hey, do you think they're going to run it back? And you just pretty much immediately shut it down. Caster's Curse hitting yet again. Right now, 1 minute left on the clock. Does not seem to be nearly enough time for Logic Man to get his final thoughts together. 13-13. We're seeing a tie game now. Arena Bulls and Dream Eaters are now on a level playing field for the first time since the start of this entire matchup. And Dream Eaters...
13-13. This is rough.
It's not lucky for them. They seem unstoppable, Dream Eaters. They've won the last 9 rounds in a row. And Arena Bulls, they have not had a word in edgewise, really.
There's so much money in the hands of Dream Eaters as well that buying up is not going to be an issue whatsoever. They need to lose quite a few rounds in a row before their money runs dry. Yeah, this is really good for Dream Eaters, but absolutely horrendous for Arena. Speed finds the opening frag onto Key. Kinky goes down to Suzuki. Speed still going for more here with the AWP. Needs to get out of dodge and does that just in time. I'm not entirely sure what guard he's praying to, but it seems to be working just fine.
Absolutely. He's gonna take a little bit of damage. He's got that purple heart, but he's still doing all right. But right now, the Arena Bulls, they need to get a few more kills onto the board. Most importantly, they cannot play as slow as they have. They've already had so many close encounters when it came to time expiration, and in fact, they lost a round because of time expiration. So if they want to make this push, they need to make it happen fast. They need to make it happen hard. And in a 4v4, Op's still alive, very much alive, might I add. Sturban might as well not being alive on top of that. Now this B push needs to occur with the quickness, but FQ is going to say FU to Sasuke. I don't know if that's kosher to say on there, but I've said it already. Last one alive is going to be Alosa, and he's going to go down kicking and screaming if he needs to, but he's not screaming no more. He is very, very dead. Dream Eaters, they've taken the lead, 14-13. And Arena Bulls just have nothing in the tank in order to respond to this. He's certainly at 8 kills right now. I believe he hasn't had a single kill since it's half started. He's been absent.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going on here for Arena Bulls, but they need to figure out exactly what this issue is and fix it immediately. They need to get some rounds on the board, and they need to do it now. But this one is going to be mostly an eco for them. We do have Kia with the AK-47, which is like a really weird decision.
I think this is him getting tilted. This is the passion buy for him. He wants to get into the game. He needs to get into this game. This is for his mental state, and right now his mental state's looking awfully grim, especially when FQ just executes him like that. Sturban's going to be able to trade him out. He gets the AUG in hand, but he needs to move around the map awfully quick if he wants to avoid the shots coming out from Speed. Speed gets flashed out, pushed out, and he's trying to take out Sasuke, and that's exactly what happens. Bomb's going to go down. Alosa and Sturban, the last ones alive, trying to keep Dream Eaters away from match point, try to extend this into 30 rounds. And they're playing this awfully frozen. They don't want to take any chances whatsoever. That pop flash is almost great. Alosa's going to take down Sviat. One less thing they have to worry about, but Alosa, he's going to drop the Crad, and Kinky's going to answer back. That's going to be match point on the board for Dream Eaters. From 13-4, now it's 13-15. Arena Bulls are staring down the barrel of a gun that they do not want to see the end of. 11 rounds in a row for Dream Eaters. Absolutely astounding.
This is so weird because, as I said in the first half, Dream Eaters were looking real bad. Now, you know, Speed is chiming in with a few frags of his own. We still got Crab fragging. Kinky is chiming in. And now Arena Bulls are looking absolutely horrendous.
It's really Speed that was... Oh my god!
That
Crad
works.
Picking up the 3K, finding the second man in the smoke. Sturban just cannot find him. He's so close to finding him. He finally does as his vision clears. Logic Man being the last one alive in a 1v3. It's all on his shoulders, and my god, he is not strong enough in order to carry this one. He's got that op in his hand. He's getting smoked out again from CT. How dare you? Minute 8 left on the clock. He needs to clear absolutely everything. He needs to play so cautiously. He sees the smoke down. He should assume that there's going to be a CT player there, but he's not going to play for that. Spotted one. He's going to take him out. FQ is going to be seeing absolutely nothing after that. He's expecting everything. Logic Man is playing this quite smart, hence his name. Sviat and Speed 4K going to be the last ones alive. They just want to win this one out. Bomb spotted, bomb picked up. 40 seconds left on the clock. That's the sound cue.
Uh-oh.
But
Dream Eaters.
Side is uncontested.
Yeah, this is bad from Dream Eaters. They've decided to rotate towards the B bomb side at the very last second before the bomb get planted. It's a big misstep here from Dream Eaters. Logic Man has now been given a pretty big chance. He finds the frag onto Speed as well. It's gonna be Logic Man against Sviat, but Sviat will shut him down and secure the round and eventually the game in favor of Dream Eaters as well. 16-13.
They ran it back. What can I say? They ran it back all the way back from 13-4 to 13-16. 12 rounds in a row. Dream Eaters absolutely turned Arena Bulls' beautiful start to a game into a nightmare. 6 rounds won on the T side total. That's bonkers.
Yeah, I think that covers it pretty well. This was not supposed to happen. A comeback like that shouldn't really happen, especially in these, like this neck of the woods, so to speak. But yeah, real quick, we do have another game coming up, and that is starting very shortly. So the next game is going to be Nemiga versus X Queso. And yeah, I think that's coming up in just a few moments. So before that, we are going to head to a quick break. Any final thoughts here?
It's kind of a shame that Arena Bulls had to end in that scenario. Arena Bulls, they were a lot of fun to watch, despite the fact that they failed out at the end. I'm looking forward to see what they can do in the future. Hope to see a lot more from them because despite their shortcomings, they were a lot of fun. That being said, Dream Eaters, they just played a better game. When Speed started waking up on the server, it became very exciting for them. And more importantly, I'm excited to see them in the major. But for now, in terms of what we got going on, next one's going to be X Queso versus Nemiga, and I'm very much looking forward to that.
So with that said, we are going to jump to a quick break, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.